And a little bit of a fashion show taking place as the Bulls came down the tunnel. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And now the Lakers starting group. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. And for the Bulls, star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Andre Drummond is out there with Williams. And it's MP in at point.
And for MP, the big challenge is slowing down a team with a ton of momentum. These guys were on fire in their last game.
And that'll probably only sharpen his focus. He'll know it's going to take a strong effort at both ends of the floor to hold this team in check. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Now here's LeBron following the miss by DeRozan. Here's Davis, and too long on the shot. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Russell against MP. Pass to DeRozan. Now, here's MP. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball, most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
Russell passes to Davis. And there's another turnover by the Lakers. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up. He can do everything offensively and defensively. He's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Russell launches it, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Russell does a good job taking whatever the defense avails. He doesn't need to look for other options if he's got a good look.
Here's MP. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here is Hachimura. 17 points in his last outing. Here's LeBron. Rebound by Williams. Chicago leading. Here's MP. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Davis with the bucket.
Davis really going up strong once he's near the basket. Love seeing him do that.
And so, NV will bring it up for the Bulls. coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Williams against Russell. In a wide-open look for Hachimura. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. They don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Now here's James. Following the miss by MP. Lakers passing it around. Davis with a screen on Levine. Davis against Drummond. Hachimura the pass to Davis. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
MP, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Back to LeBron. Davis setting the pick for LeBron. And it's Chicago with the rebound. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Yeah, this is really tight. I mean, it's splitting hairs when you talk about these teams. You get the feeling if they play 10 games, each side would win 5.
And stolen by Drummond. MP left side. Closely contested, grit and crime first quarter comes to a close. The Bulls on top, up by 1.
The Lakers 5.
For Chicago. MP comes in for Lonzo Ball. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Russell comes in for Gabe Vincent. Dinwiddie finds James. Russell with it. Back to LeBron. Down low. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by LeBron.
Assist goes to
Russell's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Clark, LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body. And this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. James is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Russell. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. Chicago making some changes. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And Zach LaVine sub in for Kobe White. The Lakers also making some changes. Davis comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Dinwiddie. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the 76ers was really strong. He scored 13 points, and his assertiveness drew a lot of attention from the defense. He drew a good amount of fouls. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. See what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
Clock at 4. James kicks to Hachimura. Shoots over DeRozan. And another basket for the Lakers.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And stolen by LeBron. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Can't cash in from close range.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Williams.
Boy, the dime-dropping skills of MP, he is all about setting his teammates up.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to LeBron. Inside.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
MP passes to Drummond. And here is MP. Levine kicks to MP. From the arc. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
You know, defensively, Anthony Davis might be the most versatile big guy in the league. I mean, this guy does a nice job not only blocking shots, but challenging shots as he did there.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 3. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Howdy, folks.
Looking at the Bulls, they haven't played up to their standards, and it's not like the season just started. Last year, they were an elite team. You need to find that motive.
And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
At the offensive end, they...
And that is it for halftime, folks.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Williams is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's MP in at the 1. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Reeves, still scoreless. Russell left side, driving the lane, fires the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. That one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
We know Greg LA's challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect 1 or 2 other guys to get you there.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said, you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day, you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of, we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. James finds Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to James. And now an 11-point Laker lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Drummond sets the screen for MP. To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Reeves. And the shot goes in. Reeves has got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
And the Bulls making a change here. White's checked in. Dinwiddie's checked in for Los Angeles. So off the run, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Hey, good things happen when you're the aggressor. Take the game to the defense.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Pass to Russell. Lets it go from deep. And it's White with the rebound. Bulls trail by 13. The pass to MP. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
MP accepts and embraces that contact extremely well on the way up. Nice little crafty pump fake, too.
Good on the second free throw. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Hustle against MP. Dinwiddie sets the screen for LeBron. Crosses over. James jackhammers it down.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
The drive by MP. And Davis sends it back. Here's MP. Second chance shot.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Dinwiddie wide open. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Dinwiddie's got 5 points so far.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Here's MP. 6 on the shot clock. Out to DeRozan. Chicago needs to get a shot off. Russell with it. Now defended by MP. Here's Davis. And they recover it. Back to Russell. Pass to Davis. Over to Rosen. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Russell. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 8, and we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even...
So for the Lakers right now, LeBron James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Vincent, and there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 spot. Offensive rebound for Los Angeles. They've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Vincent misses. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you somehow failed, and that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. To the middle. And that one's good by LeBron. 14 points for LeBron.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Outside, Levine. Craig sets a screen. Here's MP. And it's Russell with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think passing Kareem's all-time scoring mark finally puts LeBron out in front?
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game, and LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he played.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Vanderbilt, that one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 6th assist on the night. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with this first victory for the matchup, a 1-0 record against the Bulls.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Clock at 6. MP, no good. Here are the Lakers. Big stretch here going 10-2. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Vanderbilt the pass to Vincent. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg,
Hey, use it as fuel. Learn from this.
Do I think it's going to be a bust? Nah, man, that's too early for that.
He had a lot of hype coming in, so I'm sure that's a lot of pressure. He'll be all right.
Honestly, I feel for the guy. He's coming into the league with a ton of expectations. It's hard for a young guy, but he's got skill, though. He's going to be all right.